So the British Council does manage a number of scholarships and has done that over the years, including Chevening, which we used to run, but we also at the moment support the Commonwealth scholarships, as well as various other scholarships that we've done both for Nigerian and other international institutions. So that is ongoing. We do have a portfolio of enterprise support programs. Increasingly, we're working in social enterprise, so program entrepreneurship that does social good and has social impact in addition to profits. And so we're starting to develop a portfolio of work in that area. And I think a critical point, as you were saying, is even though we focus on creative entrepreneurship, they're transferable skills. So you talked about creative hustle, for example, and so they're transferable sort of knowledge from the creative enterprise work that we do, whether it's in business management or business planning or financial management, record keeping, that sort of thing. So I think even though our focus is on creative enterprise at the moment, there are programs that we do both face-to-face and digital that can contribute to your practice as an entrepreneur. And so connecting classrooms that Chama was talking about is focused on core skills, as we said, including creativity. But something that perhaps wasn't talked about as much is that the whole core of connecting classrooms is about the connection. And it's about cultural exchange between teachers as well as children in many of the connecting classrooms schools that we work, to help them build their intercultural awareness. And so we have schools getting paired with other schools in the UK and sharing and learning about each other's cultures. So we do that through connecting classrooms. We've also done a project in the past called Rivers of the World, which was very much around artistic and cultural exchange. And we understand that at the moment, we ran it in Lagos, we understand at the moment that Lagos State is looking to expand that program to cover a much wider range of schools. And just again, in terms of what we do with children or for children, we're running a project in Kano State. It's called Kano Literacy and Mathematics Accelerator, where we're working in all the schools in 2 local governments to support the government to increase literacy and numeracy, and literacy being both in English and Hausa. Because even though we're at the British Council, we do believe in multilingualism, we do believe in mother tongue-based education, and we believe that children should learn in their mother tongue because it improves their educational outcomes, and so we support that in Kano State. Increasingly, we're starting to look at how we expand our reach through digital. Mrs. Abu, when she was Executive Director of Programs at the NTA, we did a partnership with them to increase our reach through broadcast. Again, our resources are limited and finite. No, maybe not limited, finite. And so we try to find creative ways. So broadcast, digital are some of the ways that we're using to expand the reach beyond face-to-face. You apply. I know that sounds groundbreaking, but you don't need to know anybody. You just need to fill a form online and apply. In terms of climate change and the green agenda, we're just looking at a strategy refresh, and one of the things that we're looking to address through our work increasingly is responses to global issues. Obviously, climate change being one of the global issues. So watch this space. I'm sure that you will see more programming from us in that regard soon. In terms of agriculture, there's a project that we're just about to roll out, funded by DFID, that we're working with TechnoServe on. It's called PLANT. PLANT means promoting learning in agriculture using new technologies. Thank you. And it's around promoting knowledge transfer from the tech sector and innovation sector into agriculture. Because as I'm sure we know, even though, I don't know, it's 51%, something like that, of the population is employed by agriculture, a lot of it is subsistence agriculture. And so that program is looking to stimulate and catalyze knowledge transfer from tech and innovation into agriculture to strengthen and leverage technology and try and improve the sort of outputs and competitiveness of that sector. So we do work in agriculture, but specifically in terms of that knowledge transfer.